Okay, well, hi y'all, it's Freeze Cracked here. Hey, I got these two rocks, and I thought I'd beat on one or both of them a little bit and see if I can find anything inside them. What these are is, when I was coming back from the Flint Ridge nap-in, one of the people that I've been interacting with is Danny Groves out of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and so I stopped right outside of Bowling Green, and I was trying to figure out if there was any material that's workable in Bowling Green area, which stopping at one location isn't a wonderful idea. But I stopped at this one location and I found some stuff mixed in with the limestone that looked slightly churty. Not really. Dang. It's that's not gonna work. This is the worst of the two, I think, as far as the material. I just started hitting it first because it's a little bigger. But it's almost all limestone with a slight amount of tiny bit of conchoidal fracture to it. So yeah, but it's just so bad that not sure about this one. Plus it's got cracks. Yeah, I may have to just put this one down and say there's no way and try the other one. I just always hate to do that before I'm sure that there's no way. I don't like to quit on a rock. But I'm going to put that down and try the other one a little bit and see. It is also bad, but I'm not sure how cracked up it is, but it looks like it might be a tiny bit less grainy, although it's got quartz crystal pockets in it, which is pretty but never a good thing for napping. That one I hit downward because I wanted it to stop right there before it got into hinge territory. I do that quite a bit. Try and control the angle and the run. That went into a crystal pocket and died. So this might be one of them Bowling Green I told you so things before it's over with. But I think, in fairness to me, what I had that finger hurts for some reason. What I had said to Danny was that it might be good to, for the big percussion, to just practice on hitting this stuff, because it just helps. You don't have to have great rock to practice on, to learn angles and stuff. Back over in here is all chalky. Ooh, dang. Big hole, crystals. Danny, you may have to go look outside Bowling Green. What's with these dang holes? Come on, guys, I only got 2 pieces of rock. I guess I should have looked longer and picked up more. Yeah. I don't know what I did to this finger. Kind of hurts. Another hole. Excuse me. Well, this is starting to explain maybe why the caves are around there. The sinkholes. This is like karst or something where I guess the environment it formed in is good for having holes in it. Man. Okay. Okay. Man. You know, I complain a lot about... Okay, I'm going the opposite from normal, pulling on this. Went to there. Past center line. People say, oh, you can't do that. Yeah, you can. I complain about, you know, bad rock. And yet, it just... This is all... I mean, I just got to lose this because it is what it is. It's not flint. If a point is in here, it's a small point. Yeah, I complain about rock, but the truth of the matter is that within reason, as long as it gives me half a chance, as long as it's not a total game of luck as opposed to a slight game of skill, then it's fun. And I'll play. Once the skill is of no factor and the rock is just being random on me, well then I don't want to play anymore because I don't have any chance. But if it's the slightest bit self-determining where I can impact the outcome, then the game is on. And it's all about the game. For me anyway. That's my fault. Big old square edge there. I had a lot of fun at Flint Ridge. I extended it from 3 days or whatever it's supposed to be into like 10 days, where I went early and stopped along the way, and I stopped along the way coming back. Time is it? No, it's 11 something. Okay. Man, this stuff is not bueno. Uh-oh. That's a potential problem. Potential problem there. All right, to anybody who's considering settling down and raising a family, and hunting for food along the creeks, dang, and Bowling Green, either go online and Google Kentucky hornstone and figure out where that is and go there instead. All right, that's starting to look really good. You believe me, don't you? I think I'm going to try and hit this with some indirect and see if I can organize the chaos a little more. Should have hit it harder. You know, at that nap in, I ain't never seen so many rock dealers in my life. I couldn't even keep track of who all was where and who had what. I mean, it was amazing. Dang. Okay, now I'm getting mad. Yeah, and then my favorite tools were there in quantity. Rock was there in quantity. People were there in quantity. It was cool. This is not flint, this is limestone. It's limestone with a little bit of silica in it, but the silica is in large part in the form of crystal quartz. And crystal quartz doesn't nap right. Dang. I knew that was going to do what it did. Okay. Back.